I grew up in Rogers Park, and I was fortunate enough to grow up on the block right adjacent to the lake, and so I spent a lot of my childhood on the beach, swimming, and we don't think about it, but the lake is a wilderness area. I found a real attraction to that. My grandfather was a big outdoorsman, and then I when I was younger, out of college, I had the opportunity to lead wilderness trips. So my orientation has always been around outdoor education. What I got encouraged to do as a kid was to care about people. I think, I went to a Jesuit university. I managed to do a lot of volunteering as a young adult, and I think it woke up in me a sense of responsibility towards the people around me. If it's going to get done, it really has to start with us as individuals. And so, for example, when I got the chickens and I started noticing people's curiosity about this, I thought, man, we should do a community garden. And I went to a park because that was really the only place I could find where people were really kind of talking about these issues, and I met a woman by the name of Amy Beltamaki. And we participated in a field trip going up to a place called Growing Power in Milwaukee. And it was just an absolute revelation, completely inspiring to go there and see them in an urban environment really taking on these issues. So I was like, well, if they can do that, let's try it here. And then, we put out some flyers and asked for some people to, come to a meeting about creating a community garden. And I figured 4 people would show up, and it turned out to be 30.
He just have a compassion about the neighborhood, because we all live here, right, in the neighborhood. We all connected together. He just put everybody together. The community, the school, and the Oak Park, and all of. He put all of it together. He just got that kind of zeal to want to show, urban gardening, and that's what we don't want to stop just with this one. We are going to hear in process of doing more.
Everybody sees there is an opportunity here. There's 10,000 acres of vacant land in Chicago. That's not including parks.
Yeah.
That's just vacant lots. And you can have a square foot of soil be 10 times more productive when you work it by hand. Here now, they're juniors at the high school. They're working with a fellow that's in there as a teacher. That's all because of the outreach created by the garden.
And the high school is Frederick Douglass, sir?
Frederick Douglass.
Okay.
Today, we all got to eat. We all got to find utility and purpose for our neighbors and disadvantaged people. And I think that this is something that it holds a huge promise. It really does.